Hi collective, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have healthy relationships outside of ourselves, but it comes with balancing, okay? The emotions, managing the emotions, okay? So you can always have fairness, balance, truth, okay? So you can co-create with the universe because the universe does not co-create without you. There seem to be delays. They did want to flip over, but I'm going to read it how it came out. There seem to be delays, all right, when it comes to co-creating with the universe. Maybe someone is bored because they lack that motivation, okay? Because maybe someone wasted their energy with the wrong people, things, and places, because we are energy, okay? So because we are energy, someone's with the weakest link because now they lack that passion. Because someone feels very weighed down with maybe a very unfinished enterprise, maybe at work, all right, with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, all right? You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person when you're looking at delays, all right? Maybe you're bored or the energy seems to lack motivation from the soul of the self, maybe. Yeah, because there's a hidden feeling. You have to use your intuition, or someone, or the divine feminine, the higher priestess, or someone think about a higher priestess. Someone has hidden feelings, so you have to listen to your gut feeling. Maybe take some self-reflection, turn inwards, all right? Because like my channel is named Raw, Real Answers Within, okay, in you, so you can head towards a period of growth after delays. Trust your intuition, because it seems to be a hidden motive or a hidden feeling of someone's sacred knowledge. Because now we're looking at spirituality, looking at divine feminine, we're looking at the high morals. You have to trust yourself, okay? The wisdom, the secrets, the mysteries, something's very hidden about someone's delay. Why there's delay? Why there's a lack of motivation? Okay, maybe someone's looking at their lack of energy and maybe looking and understanding through a tarot reader, maybe. Because now you're looking at a King of Pentacles. It could be the energy of a masculine that's in his confidence. It's probably been a few successful endeavors. Maybe he's looking for new opportunities, but he's trying to focus on trusting his intuition because he understands there seem to be delays due to hidden feelings. All right. So now you have to achieve that goal within yourself, to tap within, to reach an achievement when it comes to your pentacles. So maybe someone needs to sit back and enjoy the fruits of their labor, because now they understand that there's a lack of motivation, man. They need to turn their back and just be grateful for what you have. You could be a businessman, someone that's a leader, looking at security, abundance, you know, looking at stability. Someone feels like they feel more grounded if they turn their back and they follow their inner knowledge, the gut feeling that they're wasting their time in a situation, in a project that they're in right now. Wasting your time, wasting your investment. Let me tell you, wasting the time. Someone took a shortcut when it comes to success, achievement. So now this masculine King of Pentacles, it could be a fire sign person when it comes to transformation. They're looking at bad luck, man. They're looking at karma. We're looking at destiny swapping. We're looking at, when it comes to the fine wheeling into the fortune, it's gone out of control, man. Because someone's resisting to change. Because someone's not breaking a generational cycle, generational curse. Because some people just like negative phases in their life. So this masculine looking at negative phases in his life, maybe. And when it comes to expansion, maybe he has to like take the good with the bad right now. And just like focus on things he can control. Because now he feels like they're going for a financial loss. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to finances. There seems to be a lack of faith when it comes to the mindset. So the energy is lacking due to maybe blocked fortune coming this way, because there's too many negative phases. How do you expect to bring in your pentacles if the energy is blocked by negativity? Someone's looking at poverty, or someone's looking to block maybe a fire sign person or an earth sign person for justice. Could be a Libra masculine. Take it as it resonates. So now you're looking at a decision where you have to, like, it's going to have a very lasting effect on someone. Because what someone did to bring in delays had a short effect on people, where people thought it was a long-term effect. But in the end, they're going to go through their own karmic cycle. They're going to go through their own longer period of financial losses. What goes around comes around, isn't it? Because it's a thing where every action has a reaction. You know, everyone's decisions has lasting effect, whether you know me or you don't know me, because we're all connected. It's like when I do my good deeds every day, all right, on my everyday journey, people will say, oh, you know, how can I give you back? No, just be nice to someone else. Just continue that domino effect. You don't need to know me. I don't expect you to give back nothing. You know what I mean? Just create that domino effect, you know? So someone's looking at having clarity, truth, maybe about why somebody was blocked or why someone is going for a financial loss. Someone's finding the truth about why they're going for a financial loss. Maybe they look at their own when it comes to groundship. Maybe it could be low self-esteem due to the lack of energy. And it's not creating. Because why? It has blocked emotion. We got blocked emotions. Next thing, your foot, your soul is at your foot, ready to leave, saying bye. See you later, treacle. You know? What's more important? The soul of the self. So someone's seeing the truth. Maybe this masculine is looking at a turning point. It's come to no control due to maybe someone's finances decreasing. So now maybe someone is looking at this block and has a mental clarity why Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is blocked from a situation, or someone feels left out in the cold. Because someone has a clear sign, you know, from someone's encouragement that you have to be open to embrace new ideas. But somebody went to block these new ideas. Maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person due to dishonesty and misalignment of activities. Somebody needs to work alone. Why? Because they lack teamwork. Do you understand? So now you're looking at a situation. Someone's embracing new ideas. So they're jumping in freely. Okay, or maybe someone is jumping into the next opportunity with an open arms. Okay, but remember, keep company with those that offer you inspiration and channel your energy into something that makes your heart happy. And at the moment, someone's heart is not happy. Why? Because the energy, the heart is the seat of the soul. And right now, someone's soul or spirit lacks motivation. Why? Because they like to steal other people's ideas for their breakthroughs. So they look for new ideas. And there's always going to be gaps, especially in investments, because they don't look within themselves for their own truth, for their own creativity. They keep looking outside of themselves. So you've got to trust your intuition. Higher priestess, trust your intuition. Because now you're looking at what's above is below. We're looking at a situation where someone was maybe in the energy, why there is a delay, and why someone probably feels financially at loss, and why maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is blocked because it was under manipulation. Maybe with a fire sign person, Aries, Sagittarius person with an air sign person, because it was under manipulation. Somebody has insecure, like poor planning, you know, because now we're looking at someone wasn't tapped in. So now they have a lack of confidence, a narcissism. Someone's dealing with a narcissism, and that is the hidden energy. Because now we see someone's actions when it comes to delays, boredom, lack of motivation. Because someone is manifesting, maybe an air sign person. It could be a higher priestess. She could be a stroke water sign person. This is the divine feminine. Divine feminine is taking her spirituality very seriously. She has very high morals. She trusts her intuition and the wisdom of secret within oneself. There seems to be more mysteries to be revealed when it comes to maybe an air sign person doing manifestations after a delay. Because now we're looking at poor self-confidence, or someone has the willpower to bring in that self-confidence. Why? Because when you tell the truth, it always gives you mental clarity to bring success. Because people think, yeah, brutality is the way forward. Oh, you got to sign with the devil to make it. When people think like that, walk away from that. That's low bottom feeders. All right. So now you're looking at clarity, because you have the willpower, the skills, the talent, and the creativity. All right. To come out of this delay, trust your intuition. Okay. And don't seek no personal closure, because someone's seeking personal closure now. But when you wanted it, they didn't care. Oh, well, seek your own. Because why? Air sign person is creating their own new beginning. They're jumping into action, creativity, manifestation. Why? Because they're very powerful when it comes to self-confidence. Because why? They have the clarity. Do you understand? They have the skill. They have the talent. Why? Because within yourself, someone trusts in their divine truth. Why? Because when you tell the truth, you trust your intuition. When you trust your intuition, you trust the soul. When you trust the soul, you trust your purpose. And when you trust your purpose, obviously the foundation is because you trust in God. Walking in love, talking in truth, no matter what anyone says or does, you know. Walk by sight. Okay, no, don't walk by sight, walk by faith, you know, walk by your intuition, not by sight, walk by your psychic gifts and not by sight, you know, so you can take that journey where you will be fulfilled with optimism, wonder, courage. People say, oh, you're such a fool. Say, okay, who cares? I'm sticking up for myself. Could be a Leo person, Aries person, Sagittarius person, could be a business masculine and the energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Do you understand? Now you're trusting the life. Going blindly, but not like a blind fool without your intuition. It's like a credit card. You wouldn't leave your credit card or your app, cash app, would you? No, you wouldn't. So someone's looking at an adventure, an opportunity. Maybe with an air sign person. Maybe someone's thinking of a lover, a Gemini person. Or it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, Cups, Gemini, masculine. Looking at bad luck, a turning point, resistant to change from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Two people walking in thinking like, oh, look at me. No, they thought they'd be blocked. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. No, baby. Nope, no. You're going through shattered dreams with maybe a water sign person. Broken family, disconnections. This misalignment of values. This is what this is, you know. Listen, misalignment of values and or self-reflection, to do that self-evaluation, to come up with a self-analyzation so you can have mental clarities and breakthroughs with new ideas just keep coming in very sharply. But someone don't have no sharp thinking. Maybe this masculine, it could be a businessman, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, or a Gemini masculine. He's an arsehole. Especially if you're going to be following a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, you're a fucking arsehole. So now your arsehole feelings don't feel good now because you're going for a turning point. Oh, you are, my friend. Maybe you should isolate a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, because now we're looking at love. Maybe someone feels more grounded, okay, because now someone's looking at they looked at their wealth, their business, their leadership, they feel more secure. Maybe somebody wants to come through, you know, that decision about relationships. Somebody was tempted by the heart, maybe, and someone's maybe choosing a personal partner, you know, a partner where you should be taken, things should not be taken lightly. Sometimes you need to determine what is truly important to you and hold on to your belief. So this is where this person held on to their belief. Could be a Gemini masculine person. And because of this lack of his own true energy, he went into a situation where now he's feeling that stagnation. Because now he's feeling like hard times is coming on now, because now he's focusing on things that once made him happy and fulfilled. Maybe this Gemini person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, they maybe was in this mind full of possibilities, opportunities. Yay! Nope, blocked. So now maybe someone is inclined to pass up events from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, because maybe they're realizing that later all this will catch up to you into bad luck. So now someone has to like choose happiness, meditate. Someone doesn't have no empathy. They're very disconnected from their emotions. This is why they're going to go through bad luck. Because you could be talking to maybe a Taurus person that has a lack of long-term vision. Because now we're looking at limited success. Somebody went through limited success, but they were looking for the rewards, but came with distractions of the emotions. So now something's out of control when it comes to emotions, because someone's looking at limited success due to their own actions, intentions, and energy from their past catching up with them. So now there seems to be work without results, because someone was looking to delay and bring disappointments to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to the mental clarity. But you can't test with that person, especially if you've got no energy to upkeep your own clarity. So someone's looking at maybe their past feeling, or someone very familiar, or a soulmate. Now we're looking at maybe someone's reminiscing. Oh yeah, that someone's very innocent, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So now maybe this masculine, maybe a businessman's thinking, now I understand why there's delays in projects, passion, stuff like that. Now someone's weighing up wagwan. Why? Because they're listening to their intuition. Listen to their intuition, man. Because now we're looking at 10 of Cups. You can't fake a 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles comes out of it. You can fake a 10 of Pentacles, but you ain't going to get no 10 of Cups. Take that for nothing. So someone's time is someone's master. But at this point, when it comes to an earth sign person, your time is your fucking disaster. And you can't blame no one but yourself. No one but yourself, my girl, my friend, my boy. Whoever you are. It could be a Gemini businessman. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio businessman. It could be a Libra businessman. And it could be a feminine, because there's a feminine here as well. Two masculines and a woman. Going through shattered dreams. Why? Because a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, okay, is looking at fulfillment. They're following their dreams, you know. They're looking at the wants and the needs, the prioritizations of life. Because now someone's looking around and you might be soaking everything in by your feelings. But someone's presented a truly thankful for all life's blessing. Why? Because it comes from within first. Beauty within was beauty outside of you. So now someone's only focused on the vanity. And someone's focused on taking comfort in knowing that you are on your right path. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a divine love. You're looking at harmony, looking at blissful relationships. You're looking at inner happiness, all right, first. Okay, because now you're looking at fulfillment, because your dreams are coming true when it comes to family containment. Because now you're looking at upside down Queen of Wands. Oh gosh. Queenie, weenie, deenie. This is why the Empress is here, because you queens and kings got no goddamn behavior. None. You don't need to be put back in order. You don't think because I'm a king, I'm a queen, you're entitled. No, your morals stink. So now someone's looking at someone's actions. Someone could be dealing with another fire sign person, or you could be dealing with this Queen of Wands. This Queen of Wands, when it comes to self-respect, they need to go introverted and look at maybe their own self-confidence. Because now they understand they have a lack of motivation when it comes to the soul of the self. This is the very distorted feminine. This could be Delilah, Jezebel, even Genevieve, Nadia. Evil Eve. She's always going to be in that list. Oh, yeah, baby. Let the devil live on. In their own corner. Yes, we do put babies in the corner. Immature people in the corner. They stay in the corner in their own darkness. Why? Because it's very selfish, jealous, insecure people. Very narrow-minded people under deception. When it comes to an air sign person or maybe a water sign person, someone's looking at maybe a tarot reader, but looking at divine feminine and looking at spirituality. This is a karmic person. Because now you look at the karmic person, they ran into a situation with energy and passion for promiscuity, but when it comes to creations, for long-term stability, for breakthroughs, it's not happening. It's reckless people that use sex. Queen of Cups is a lover, maybe for a Gemini person or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, but someone's looking at maybe a Queen of Cups. You know, she's always going through that feeling like from her intuition. This is like the most loving person in the deck. when it comes to emotion. She's open to spirituality. You know, she's moved by tragedy and beauty of life and never reaching with like impatience or anger, always having like kind words for all. All right, we're not Mother Teresa, let's not lie. All right, because you have to have that balance. I don't care what anyone says. Yes, my mouth is dirty. I don't care what anyone says. I'm not here to be liked. Okay? I'm not. I'm here to be loved by God, my friend. God shall judge me for my wrongs. Do you understand? But when it comes to defending yourself for upside Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, love is the power. This is why this bitch is weak. So they need masculine's resources to be bully Bettys. So she thinks she can imitate this Queen of Cups. She's got another thing fucking coming. That's why she needs to hide behind maybe a Gemini masculine, maybe. Because she's a weak-ass bitch, really. Get that in your socks. Queen of Cups, don't feel intimidated by no karmic, my darling, all right? If you've got to stand up for yourself, stand up for yourself and don't be embarrassed. Do you understand? And then give it a shout outside for the whole world to see. Oh, well. Next time they must behave themselves and don't try and intimidate people because you've got resources behind you. When the masculine resources is gone, what you got now? Oh, yeah, you're going to have to face that Queen of Cups by yourself. Never mind, karmics. Next time, behave yourself, but you want a sexual adventure. Very inspired were you to take actions. Yeah. So now you're looking at maybe an Aries, Sagittarius person. Because now's the time to go for it. All right? Because someone's been very committed to their purpose, their vision. And, yeah, they're bringing towards their goals, you know. Because you have the potential. You're very limitless. You know, you could be thinking of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Ugh, you could be dealing with another one. Worried about information overload, you know, because of a delay of a lover. Oh, yeah. So someone could be dealing with two lovers. Who knows? It resonates, man. But out of control. These people are just out of control. You can't love money like this. You don't have no fucking behavior. This is madness. They don't look at long term, man. They only look at what's in their face. Oh, I got a Bentley. Oh, I got a Jeep. Oh, look at me. No, this is just madness. Oh, my days. Let me tell you, the lesser two fucking evils. I swear these two bitches walk together all the time. Betty and Bully Betty. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. Upside down Queen of Pentacles. Lesser two evils, man. These two don't know no right from wrong. This is the blind leading the blind, confused. Or this could be the soul of Genevieve Nadia. A Queen of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. And an Aries, Sagittarius person. But the soul of these people, regardless what star sign they are, when it comes to Pentacles, look for rich men. Why? Because they're upside down Queen of Pentacles. Financial dependence. They're looking for people to take care of them. So they bring conflict. Why? Self-centered people. Very jealous, smothering. You know. Now we're looking at mistreatment. A devious, deceptive person. Why? Because when it comes to the energy, it lacks passion unless it's opened up the pom-pom. So now you're looking at a sexual adventure. For unexpected income. For unexpected investments and projects. You name it. Because the soul of the self or the spirit of the self of this person is a very jealous, insecure, narrow-minded, little deceptive person. So now maybe there's a maybe there's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person was fiddling with these two. Now there's an information overload about a lover, about lovers, with a Queen of Pentacles upside down and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Or maybe with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person as well. Too many man in that pussy purse of Genevieve Nadia. Way too much, my friend. Why? Don't want to lose out on opportunities. So maybe someone is looking at reevaluation. Maybe someone feels disconnected from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Obviously, there's no emotions. So now you're looking at lost opportunities. With a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. And there's Queen of Wands upside down. Bad investments. It's about the planning. It's about their foresight. It's distorted. They lack long-term visions. Long-term. So now, someone is saying, Queen of Cups, man, you're my divine love. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. You are my divine love. And I feel like a fool. Never mind. Why? Because they blocked for a lack of long-term vision. They blocked a beautiful, loving woman for a lack of long-term vision. Oh yeah, limited belief, limited success with rewards that don't make no goddamn sense. So now you're looking at maybe God, or you're looking at a King of Swords. King of Swords, you are getting on my friggin' nerves. Oh yeah, you are testing my last faith, my love. Because if you were my client and I was your therapist or whatever, or guide, whatever, oh my days, you see that third, 3 strikes, you're out, my friend. I think you're so used to paying for maybe therapists that don't give you a long-term strategy for your vision, because you need stimulation. That's King of Swords. Air signs need stimulation. Why? We are air. We give information. We will cut off your air supply. And this is why this Queen of Wands is upset. Why? Because once he's gone, that's her air. She relied too much on his air, on his stimulation, on his plans. She relied way too much. Why? Lack of long-term vision. Now this King of Swords is probably showing up and he's commanding, or maybe the masculine's in his truth. Do you understand? Because he's looking at something that's presented to him. He's got the confidence, you've got the conviction. What's your problem? People need to learn to respect and pay attention, close attention to what has been said. So now this seems to be an appearance. So now someone is looking at this appearance, and now maybe someone's suggesting to get a mentor or perhaps a financial advisor or a lawyer. Oh yeah, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, you better lawyer up, my bitch. Oh yeah, that's what Divine Love said. Oh yeah, because why? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, or the King of Swords, when it comes to working, or not like too much disharmony, misalignments. But you lot need to be working alone. So now someone's looking at divine love, harmony, relationships, that inner happiness. Why? What did I tell you? With the 10 of Cups, it comes naturally with a 10 of Pentacles. It has to come from self-love first. You gotta choose love. Justice is here. All right? So now someone has a lack of long-term success. Why? Because someone's gone in for a new idea. They got mental clarity. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is looking at 10 of Cups and is raining down a 10 of Pentacles. Because it's divine love. If you're not in divine love, you ain't getting shit. That's your problem. They think brutality is the way forward. No, it's not. You were handed the full book and you took it. There you go. And you took it, and that's the truth. We got clarity, making breakthroughs, man. Okay, so now we're looking at delays. We're looking at boredom. Someone lacks their motivation. Why? Because they built a foundation away from their intuition. Someone is probably looking at a tarot reader, or trusting their own inner gut feeling when it comes to high morals. It's okay. Love ain't weakness enough. That's the biggest strength you can get, but you got to walk in truth. And people don't know what love is. And now there's a foundation coming down for every Sagittarius person. Why? Built on a false ground. Manipulation, insecure, poor planning, untapped talents, you know. They lack their own confidence. A bunch of narcissists that built a fake fucking foundation. Why? What I always tell you people, because the devil came in. Someone you feel very familiar with, or someone's doing dark spiritual practices like a fucking fool. Maybe a water sign person with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, or maybe just, you lot are just distorted, angry, jealous, vengeance, possessive. Because now someone's looking at their intuition when it comes to maybe a Gemini person, when it comes to the Empress. You know, someone's going through a bad situation. Why? Lack of control. Why could they block a real Empress? Because they were going for a financial loss. You can't learn to be the Empress, my darling. You are who you are. So stop fucking around and go for your speed change. Walk away from people, things, and places and do your own self-discovery. Who are you? Not who does society say that you are or public opinion. You can't be trapped in public opinion. Do you know these people? Why you need validation from outside people? Are they paying your rent? Oh yeah, through lying, stealing, cheating from your creativity that you cannot even develop for long-term security. Anyway, for long-term vision, why? You got no soul, man. He said, hi, devil. And the devil said, hi, come in. And then you went, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, very immature. Someone's learning about someone's fast speed change, all right? Because now you're looking at messages. Because now someone's under judgment. A masculine and a feminine, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, about their decisions with a water sign person or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Why? Because when you go within, someone sees their calling, or someone's for doubting someone's calling. Why? Because someone's got clarity, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to a Leo person. Or a King of Wands. There we go. King of Wands. King of Wands has mental clarity, has that success, is going for a breakthrough, has new ideas, success. Maybe he's got very sharp mind, and this is the otherwise, because now he understands the wise is me. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Hi, Adiwali, Kimura Baji. And now I did not. Oh, yeah. Oh, I went to the dentist again. I keep seeing the dentist, man. It's like we can't get enough of each other. It's so funny. I walked in there and I said, nice to meet you, dentist. He said, I ain't seen you for ages, doc. Nice to see you. Oh, I can't remember how I did it, man. It just came out my mouth. Remember that back in the day, you say, I haven't seen you for ages, but I still knows ya. Oh, he couldn't stop laughing. Maybe a King of Wands, maybe a Sagittarius person is looking at a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, mental clarity when it comes to success, breakthroughs, when it comes to new ideas. But his King of Wands maybe a situation looking at a new beginning because he's making a decision. Okay, because maybe there was a decision with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, someone they felt very familiar with. Maybe this masculine is looking at a very fast change that's come out of control. Because there seems to be a very negative pattern when it comes to revaluations. Because someone's looking at very restlessness or very connected from the emotions when it comes to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. This is why there's going to be a loss of opportunity. There's no feeling. Feelings is like glue. How can we glue opportunities together? It's only going to be missed chances over. It's just a negative pattern of too many missed chances to bring in that generational wealth. So now someone's looking at bad investments, okay, or a lack of planning and a foresight when it comes to someone familiar, maybe a water sign person or a soulmate, an air sign person. Someone sees someone, maybe a soulmate, being alchemist, two alchemists, maybe an air sign and a fire sign person. Take it as it resonates, a King of Wands. Maybe they're looking at the higher priestess, an air sign person that's upright. Okay, looking for a new journey. All right, they feel more fulfilled, walking away from people, things, and places. They feel more encouraged by using their faith and not by sight, intuition, not by sight, psychic gifts, and not by sight. But because of this energy now, we seem to have dark spiritual practitioners trying to go against divine feminine. So this could be, remember Jezebel, she was really against like divine energy in it. So she looks for leaders and she drains them from their resources to invest in bad influence against godly nature. Then you've got Delilah. She looked for the strength of Samson, isn't it? So she was learning. This is why God said, now come out of the blood clot garden and stop taking that information and sharing it like that. Why? Because maybe these people just use this godly information and then change it into the dark. Why? Because they're jealous. I don't know why. If you've got information, fucking use it, bro. But they stole it, so they can't. It's going to be useless in the end. The devil said, come over here, and they listened, man. I don't know. I never used to believe in the devil. I think it's people. I think it's people, dark energy, and they just can't get out of it. Why? Because they get so used to that dark energy of lying, stealing, cheating to get that well. So they get used to it. They just think, right, because it's normal, that's how I get it, I'm going to stay like that. So now they're in the dark energy. They're in a dark energy. Now there maybe someone's got a conflict, maybe with a Leo person, an air sign person. Because now we understand we're going for spiritual warfare. Soulmates have to fight off the devil energy. Why? Because they don't like soulmates. What I tell you, they don't like soulmates. This is why they go within and do telepathic communication. Do you understand? Right. Because the less the devil fucking knows, the better. Because it's only so far the devil can go in that realm. He's lost the light. He's too heavy. He can't go as high as two soulmates. He can't do it. Because why? The heart is too heavy. Oh, don't show me those breasts though. Hey, King of Wands, man. Anyway, behave yourself. So now maybe someone's looking at an air sign person. Maybe looking at a mentor or spiritual teacher. Someone's thinking. This Gemini person, maybe it could be a masculine person, is looking at their intuition. It could be a King of Wands or two different people. Or three masculines. You don't got to use your intuition. You don't got to stop sharing certain things with people. Because I feel like maybe an air sign person had lots of information about soulmates, blah, blah, blah. Someone got jealous because they ain't got a soulmate. Why? Because the shell. So now people are sharing information, creativity, but they're not listening to each other. Why? Jealousy, envy. That's why. Lies, fears. So now someone fears having a conflict with a Leo person. Why? Because they're taking a leap of faith. Or maybe someone's conflicted because someone's innocent when it comes to the air. Someone's innocent, a fire sign person, a King of Wands. Someone's been spiritually guided. Because now you have divine feminine and divine masculine. But there seems to be an attack in the spiritual realm because what's within is outside. So now there seems to be a conflict with a lover, maybe a Taurus person and a Gemini person in an institution or something where they're committed to make wealth and abundance. So now someone, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, is seeing maybe a Sagittarius or someone's life is resisting to change. Is maybe this King of Wands is from his decisions with an earth sign person. So now we're looking at someone is breaking the cycle. And it's a Gemini person. Maybe he feels backstabbed by a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Or a fire sign person. Because someone's resistant to change. Someone's making a breakthrough. An air sign person. Because someone was looking at a lack of long-term vision when it comes to investments. When it comes to that decision for Taurus person or institution of a lover. But someone seems to be a very toxic lover. Maybe a Leo person. Oh my gosh, this lover. See this Taurus person. This lover. Or someone's in a very high committed relationship. I always tell people, never talk for people when you weren't there and you didn't see. I wouldn't talk for no one. This lover has got way too much motherfucking lovers. And maybe this King of Cups, this King of Pentacles, man. Maybe he's looking at his lover. A businessman, a burden. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. That decision to go forward, blocking divine love is now a fucking burden. Why? Because the King of Wands was overly committed to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. That was his decision to block a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Now it's a burden to go forward to divine love, which would have been a victory. Leo person could be a famous person. So now we're looking at, he went for a karmic. Someone that is doesn't have no self-respect, lacks self-confidence, but the vanity makes them look like they're very confident. We're looking at a very selfish, insecure, narrow-minded, devious person. Okay? We're looking at the actions of someone's creativity. Okay? Someone's looking at maybe a friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. Ugh. There you go. Walking away. Now it's a burden. Why? Because they walked away. Walked away and went to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. A lover. A secret lover. They think people are stupid. I can't stand celebrities, man. The way they undermine us. This is why I encourage so many people, before you get hooked on, or you can like celebrities all you want, whether they're good or bad. When you find out they're bad, don't endorse in their creativity no more, because you're enabling their bad behavior. Use your intuition, regardless if you're like a celebrity or not. When it comes to creativity, half the time it was stolen. Use your intuition. Is it worth putting money into these celebrities? No, it's not. Because now we're sitting back. Okay, we didn't pay. Everyone knew the rumor of certain celebrities out there. And over time, it becomes the truth. Now, how did that person get the resources in the first place to keep up this deception? We also have to take the blame as consumers. This is why you have to use your intuition when it comes to people, things, and places. You don't want to keep endorsing the devil behavior. Because the more we're endorsing their projects, the more they're paying for dark spiritual practitioners. Do you understand? So this lover, all right, this masculine king of wands is maybe with a lover. Okay, or he's thinking about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, but he made that decision. He made that obstacle when it comes to juggling with two women, acting like he was single. But it was deception. It was deception. This fire sign person's fucking immature. Why? Because he went for a Taurus person thinking, oh, she's worth fighting for. I got projects. Blocked, my friend. Why? Lying, stealing, cheating in my fucking face. It's karma. It's karma. Every action has a reaction. Karma, man. Blatantly lying in front of the Queen of Swords' face. Blatantly lying. Why? Because he's with a self-centered, selfish, jealous, insecure, narrow-minded, deceptive person. But you have to lead the masculine to it. Why? Because when you lay in your bed, you have to lie. You have to spread that, Bridget. You have to spread that. So now someone's looking at someone's options. Someone's confused. Someone's confused about a water sign person. Maybe this Queen of Wands upside down. Why? Because they bring conflicts. They're confused in their emotions. Maybe they're confused about soulmates. Why? Because their experiences don't match it, so they will never understand it. Do you understand? So they'll always go against it. Why? Because these bitches don't have no fucking soul. They don't have no soul, man. So why? Now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius says, you know what? I'm out. I'm not having this conflict while he sits there with his buffoonery. I'm sorry. You ain't said nothing for how long? Maybe for 5 years. Conflict, maybe for some of you. 10 years for some of you. You're enabling the devil's behavior. Oh, well, bye. If that's what you like, struggle, love, see you later. And someone went jogging on. Air sign person coming to calmer waters with the minds, man, because they understand that they have a conflict with a Leo person. Why? Because he went to the devil. He went to a devilish person. You know, a practitioner. Obeagyal. There you go, looking for unalivements. And all it was for them to, a sexual adventure. Sexual adventure. Worth fighting for. All right, let's see. Let's see your project for the last 7 years then. No breakthroughs. We ain't seen fuck all from YouTube. No, we haven't. Apart from fucky, wetty, betty. So now we're looking at ending. Someone feels wounded. Maybe a Gemini masculine. Maybe feels wounded in a marriage, maybe. Or maybe a Taurus Virgo person. Or Virgo or Leo person with a Taurus person. His high level commitment. When he was telepathically connected to someone. Maybe he looked at the business and said, nah, fuck the love, man. Let me just focus on the devil. Because she can bring commodity. She can bring an artistry. But she's not fucking creative though. She ain't got no fucking ideas, no plans, no shit, no nothing. Apart from that pussy. Oh yeah, baby. Let's keep it real. We're 18. If you're not looking for kumbaya, I am not that person. I don't butter my words. Why? Because the devil thinks you're weak. The devil thinks love is weakness. Oh, you know, let's take advantage. No, the truth is coming out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, the truth is coming out about Taurus person or this institution. Oh, there you go. Queen of Pentacles when it comes to work, you know. Someone thinks someone could be very good at work and be a very good mother. Maybe this Emperor is up at night. Why? Missed opportunity. Why? Because he was working with the devil, Genevieve Nadia. Yeah, the truth, my darling. She's never far away from the fucking devil. And it's funny, he gave me 3 months and he gave Genevieve Nadia how many years? Even in his bed. Ask if I've been in his bed before. Oh, silence is it? Alright, so now we're looking at situation. Someone's insight. So we have this insight, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. We understand that a lover chose a Taurus person. We understand we don't give a shit because of very immaturity, looking for wealth, business, maybe looking for stability. Someone feels very heartbroken. Why? Backstab. Within their own community, in their house, they slept with the devil. When you sleep with the devil, guess what? You wake up in hell. So now we understand there's a lack of opportunities, maybe for this King of Pentacles or this King of Wands, when it comes to their love choices. Now there's a conflict. Maybe somebody wants to end the conflict with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Could have this insight about a lover, maybe being spiritually married, and she said, go and spin on it. Like, you want me to spin on it? You've never given me closure. No, but you wanted to give Genevieve closure, though. To ease her mind, because she's going through a terrible situation. I have no opportunities, darling. I need work. I need money. I need all. And he was fucking there. So now we have that insight, my love. And now we're looking at lost opportunities. Why? Control. Trying to control people's finances. Someone's held back from their own wish fulfillment. Now it's a burden. For maybe a King of Swords. Maybe someone's looking at a financial advisor or a lawyer. And it's a burden for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Why? Because now they're going to be lacking opportunities. Or it could be this King of Pentacles and this King of Wands. Take it as it resonates. Why? Wounded. Lying. Lovers. Lying. Leo person. Heartbroken. Lying. Entrapment. There you go. Serves you right. Serves you right, man. There's only so far you can give people sympathy. But you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing, no one's ever backed my corner. This is why I can back myself. I don't rely on people. You understand? Looking at a lover, maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but a burden with his Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Burden for these masculines. Why? Because they ran underneath an earth sign person. Oh yeah, Taurus person to complete their fucking world. Oh, she's famous, is she? Go on then, because air sign person doing some blunt talking about your reliability when it comes to a tour cup. When it comes to happily ever after. She said, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I bring my mind to karma. Why? Because someone had too many fucking love choices. A Leo person. Now the line's broken. Heartbroken. Why? Entrapment. When it comes to businessman. Yes, my baby. And now you're looking at, maybe someone's looking at abundance. Maybe grounding themselves. Maybe someone's looking at a King of Cups. And maybe someone looking at their foundation of a Leo person. Now looking at wounded. Why? Want to win at any cost. Why? Passion. It's about sex, man. If that's what you lot float, you lot's boat, and you lot all 60 and 40, good luck to you lot. And you lot got the nerve to talk about young people of today being distorted. They can't block their own foundation. They love run the place, look upon them decision. They don't have no rascal behavior. You lot, adults! Where do you think they get this thing from? Oh, don't get me started. Don't let me preach to you lot today. Honestly, I'm trying to be a good girl, man. Because you see, when I start, you don't think I'm a mad girl, because my mouth is loud. I will let the whole universe know I am here and I ain't happy. Because into me, when I feel this misbalance, ask anyone. I'm learning, people. I am learning. I could be the loudest motherfucker outside. And you don't shout at me, but don't lie to me. Don't disrespect me. Now you're using my shouting as an excuse for your bad behavior. Get the hell out of here. King of Swords looking at a burden. Alright? Burden. When it comes to movements, being a soul, having a human experience. No stimulation. It's more burdens. Burdens, man. Someone needs to walk away and go and fight decisions. There you go. Awful decisions when it comes to romance. You can't fight for someone when someone has about 10 men. And you can't fight for a man that has about 10 women. That don't make no sense. You're just burning yourself out. Sorry. There's a few times I knew where my masculine was. I could have went there for free. One time he was an hour away. An hour away. That was last year. Do you think that little fucker come over here and say, do you know what, V? I know you're getting big downloads. Let me put you out of that mental anguish. No. Genevieve's pussy needs settling down instead. Why? Because she's a broke bitch. Why? Because they think superficial bitches is more important than my mental health. More important than my mental health. Now, someone's very jealous. Why? Because they thought I needed someone to be survival pack. No, you are your own survival pack collective. We're going through a karmic situation. We're going through a spiritual warfare. Go within yourself. It's hard enough for some of our cultures to deal with soulmates or divine love or twin flames. And when you add partitioners on top of it, voodoos, you know, because the King of Wands wants to make sure Genevieve Nanja's okay, and the more that he does that, she steals from him, and I see it. It's just a vicious cycle, man. How can you not see a thief all these years in your own pocket? It's madness. Forget the spiking part. Put that aside. How did she even get in your yard to do even the spiking in your bed, my friend? Not using the intuition. This is when the devil comes in, because people are building some high towers. And they think, yeah, that's my luck. Look at me, my darlings. But in the end, we're all going to see your fall. Every single one, especially for this Taurus Virgo Capricorn person. Because every time she pays for a practitioner to bring conflict to a Leo person and an air sign person, two soulmates, it's going to be back to her. It's going to back to her. It's called transformation. How do you transition when you say, in Jesus' name? Or, was that revoke in Jesus? You don't need to stop that shit, man. I don't understand. You lot would say not in Jesus' name, but you lot are stealing, lying, cheating, doing the most, and being around the same people, things, and places. But you don't expect this energy to go when you're in the same. It's like putting your clothes in the washing machine. I'm not even washing it. Then you put it in a dryer. You just spat on it, and that was it. You expect your clothes to dry. Where's the actual gallon of water? Where's the actual conditioner? Where is the actual fucking tablet to clean your fucking clothes? No? Long as your clothes got Gucci, Vucci, Ducci on it and your motherfucking cars had a brand on it, you lot don't give a shit about long-term consequences. We are energy. We all go through the same thing, but we all deal with things differently. Do not let none of my readings be forced. Okay? Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.